What is going on, everybody? What's happening? It is the Wolfman of Comedy, Big Adrian, coming back at you again. I know, right? So, everybody, thank you again. We're gonna have another episode of Howling at Life coming at you right here.
Yes.
A couple of announcements going on, and a great topic because a lot of us deal with it as well. A real little recap. We're gonna have a lot of stuff going on this episode.
Yes.
We're here for episode 25, season 2. What's going on, everybody? And like always, we got Frankie the Monster. What's up, Frankie?
What up, y'all?
He was like, I don't know. Well, I'll give you a cheer anyway.
Thank you so kindly.
Frankie had a long day at work, slamming clients, yelling at him and shit. Somebody needs to report him. So as always, you can follow me on any of my social media, Facebook, Big Adrian, all one word, Lopez. Also on Instagram, you got Big Daddy L714, Wolf Daddy 714 for tattoo page, and Big Adrian Comedy for my comedy page. Also on YouTube, Big Adrian, the Wolfman of Comedy. If you're watching, you should already know, but spread the word, everybody, about the podcast. Put the podcast on your social media. Let everybody know. Make a little video, TikTok, whatever, on your OnlyFans. You can tell them that we're only fat. Just to let you know.
Yes.
Or old fucks. One of the two. But let everybody know what's going on. And Frankie, any thing you want to let people know?
Yes. You can also reach at my Facebook at Franklin Portillo or my Instagram at Franklin Portillo 82.
There you go. I'm trying to get him to speak in the mic, but he likes to shy away from the mic. But there you go. Look at that. Also want to let everybody know what's happening with the numbers, especially on the Spotify. So just to let everybody know where we're at, last week we're at 969 plays. This week, 987 plays, everybody. Getting close to that 1,000 mark. Look at that.
Yes, we are.
Hey, look, the reason why I like saying this, and I'm not going to lie, is because I remember when one of my ex-coworkers was talking about his podcast and whatever, and I was like trying to get information on how to do this, right, bro? And he was like, I was telling him, I go, yeah, man, I've had so many podcast episodes, like in the beginning, like very beginning, we didn't have no YouTube yet, we didn't have nothing, no video. And it was just us, with my phone, my laptop, that was it.
Yeah.
And so it was funny because I told him, I said, yeah, man, we have so many plays already. He goes, I think we had like 100 plays in the first episode or 2 episodes or something, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, what? I go, is that a lot, bro? He goes, I've had like 11 episodes and I've had like 10 plays. I go, oh shit! I go, I get that per episode sometimes. So, hey, thank you for everybody out there in the Wolfpack listening or watching. Thank you very much. Please make sure you're listening to the last episode to make a comment so I can give you some shout outs. No shout outs this week. A lot of people have been going back. We had a couple people watch the episodes last week on Spotify. They were hearing it, and as well as on YouTube, they were watching. But one of the things that ends up happening is there was no comments. A lot of people have been going back to like the beginning episodes and stuff or whatever's going on. So I don't care which ones you watch, which ones you listen to. Don't give a shit as long as you're doing it. But please do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share this out on your social media. Make little videos. Put them on your stories. TikTok, whatever, Snapchat. I don't give a shit what you put it on. Twit. Do you twit it?
Twit it.
Twat it? Twat? I don't know. Put it out on your social media, y'all. Spread the word. There's a lot of good stuff going on. So, thank you. Okay, now I gotta be real about something. I gotta apologize. I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks that I'm gonna upload my 1-hour comedy special. God dang it, I haven't done it yet. It's been such a busy deal. Because last week, we officially started recording the horror movie for Howling Big Productions last week. We're officially on the way with production, everybody.
Yes.
Which is great, but I've totally been spacing on uploading this freaking 1-hour comedy special.
Yep.
So much stuff going on, and I'm not even doing comedy like that, man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have shows to put out there. There's nothing to advertise, but I got the special. It's there. I have to just upload it. I gotta download all these scenes and shots that we did Friday. We started recording with the Monster Squad. We got Frito up there. We killed him off, which is great for the horror movie. So now I got to get in there, edit, blah, blah, all this kind of stuff. But it will be happening this week, god dang it. I'm going to put it on Saturday for sure, so y'all can check it out. But it will happen. But we're also going to be filming this Friday, right, Frankie?
Yes, we are.
We're going to do some scenes, me and Frankie, for the horror movie. So that'll end up happening. So production is officially on the way.
Yes.
And that's what's happening. So just to let everybody know, that's where kind of my focus is at. Very sorry I haven't put it up there. There's a lot of people have been asking me, like, when's it going to be on there? Which is great that we got people, wanting it, asking it, kind of a deal. But please make sure you're hitting like, hit that subscribe on Spotify, the podcasters, as well as on YouTube. Get the word out there, do what you can do. And I know that next month, I believe that me and the sexy Sasquatch, we're going to be hitting some open mic nights. He wants to start hitting them up with me. And if not, I got to go just for some cathartic release. So hopefully I can get some footage so I can start throwing some stuff out there. Also, later this year, Wolfman Wednesdays will be coming up. So just to let everybody know, what I might end up doing is, I think I'm going to go ahead, Frankie, and I'm going to start recording those on Tuesday nights.
Oh, shit.
So that way, Wednesday morning, hit it up so people can, and they're only like going to be 3-4 minute little excerpts on YouTube called Wolfman Wednesdays to not just get you over the hump, but get you through that hump like a wolf would do. So that's going to be happening later this year.
Oh, yeah.
You know the crazy part about it too, bro? So I am I'm 4.5 months away from finishing my master's degree.
Yes.
And I'm less than a month away from celebrating 15 years sober.
Wow. Awesome.
And so there's a lot of stuff that's going on, y'all. There's a lot of things that are happening, especially in life and stuff going on. So just to let you know, that is going to be happening. I haven't been able to focus too much because there's a lot of stuff going on.
Of course.
But there's a lot of life, a lot of things happening. Happy belated Father's Day to all those fathers out there, step daddies, baby daddies, sperm donors, whatever's going on. You at least put some batter in the oven, even if you weren't around. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to wish a happy belated Father's Day to all y'all, and we're fathers as well.
Yes.
But happy belated to everybody out there. And look, okay, I gotta say some shit, okay? Because I'm gonna be real with it.
Fuck it, let's go.
Look it. I don't like telling moms Happy Father's Day. Just like I don't like people telling me Happy Mother's Day on Mother's Day for me because I'm a single parent.
Right.
Look, you have a day, dads have a day. Let the dads have their fucking day, all right? You're pulling double duty, we get it, but you're just a badass mom or you're just a badass dad. That's it, all right? So please make sure you make the difference. With all the gender and the pronouns and all the shit that's happening, he, they, them, she, her, squirrel, tree, fork, corner, trash can, emoji, winky, emojicom, Transformer, Decepticon. Look, dude, like, stop confusing the shit out of this, because at some point, we're going to confuse the damn day. If you're a mom and you're doing double duty, happy Mother's Day to you on Mother's Day. For all the dads, you're doing double duty, you're daddy on Daddy Day, okay? Don't get confused this, because right now we're going to get confused. We're going to have Happy Human Day. And, you know what I mean? And some people aren't even going to identify as humans, because now we got these fucking furries and shit. And so you're going to be little animals. Happy Animal Day. Happy Confused Day. Happy Mental Illness, you're not sure what the hell you are day. Look, you know what I mean? Just go on your day, and that's it. And I'll be honest with you. If you've adopted, you're a parent, right? If you step, you're a parent. You know what I mean? I got a stepdaughter that allows me to be her dad. So, you know what I mean? And then I got my kids. But look, just to let you know, please stop confusing the shit out of things. I don't know how you feel about it, and I get it. It's double duty, you put double work. But you know what I mean? You're just a badass whatever parent you are. So just to let you know, let's stop confusing this shit, okay? Bro, I had to say that because I saw on Facebook so many like, oh yeah, happy daddy day for the mom. I go, look, you're just a badass mom, bro. Own that shit. Don't trip. Give us the one day out of the year that we celebrate the dads, but you still make us fucking work.
Yes.
Dude, that happened on dude, like, so on Father's Day, bro, my stepdaughter and mom, her cousin, they took me out, right, to El Torito brunch. Love that, bro.
Yeah.
I still had to, like, can I get you something to drink? Can I do this? Why is it on Father's Day we have to work to celebrate our day? I passed the meat market and the line was so long, and I thought about it. I said, I bet you they're going to have the dad grill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he gets all dressed up to get in front of the grill to get tired on his day. Mother's Day, they do reservations.
Yep.
Flowers.
Yep.
They do shit. You know what I mean? Ahead of time.
You're taking a brunch.
Bro, well, I was taking a brunch, bro. You know what I mean? But, I always see in front of Mother's Day, bro, that they have all these beautiful big teddy bears and hearts and flowers and this and statues. And we have to work.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least give us Happy Father's Day for the dads, bro.
Or they give you a gift for you to fucking work.
Yeah, they're like, hey, here you go, a new lawnmower. What?
Yeah.
Like, do I gotta do this now?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but we're having the party later. We need to clean up the backyard. Like, no mama's way. What?
I know, right?
They give him a brand new apron and a brand new fucking, like, the tongs and spatula for the grill. Like,
and his apron says best dad ever.
yeah, kiss me. I'm the chef or whatever, bro. And it's like, is this a hint?
Yeah.
And what are we doing today? What are you doing for your day? I'm like, that's some fucked up shit, dog.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So just to let you know, stop confusing the damn thing. You know what I mean? Happy Father's Day to the dads and stepdads, adopted dad, all that kind of stuff. Just, rock and roll, man. You know what I mean?
And we deserve that day, too.
God dang it, right? So just to let you know, I just wanted to put that out there, and I get it. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from nobody, but that used to always irk me, man.
Yeah.
Always irked me like that. For years, it was like, oh, yeah, happy birthday. I'm like, I'm not a mom, bro. I lactate, but I'm not a mom, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got menopause. You know what I'm saying? I got that time of the month.
Right.
It's called bill time. I start getting hot flashes when I see the bills. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Direct deposit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I don't know. Just to let you know. But there are some things that are coming up, just to let everybody know. Also, an announcement. I'm just going to announce it. I want to let you know that next week, we used to do our podcast recordings on Sundays so that Monday mornings I'd be able to get them out, boom, done. But now I'm taking Sundays off as a personal day, my day off, which I still do shit. I don't know what the hell I said day off for. But we usually will film this like we are right now on Monday nights, and then, I pop it out Monday night so that's ready to go Tuesday and whatever, so y'all can see it, watch it, hear it, replay it, whatever you're going to do. Now, part of the thing that ends up happening, a special announcement, next Sunday, we are going to be recording again.
Yes.
But there's a special twist to it. Next Sunday, we will officially have my entire Monster Squad for Howling at Life. One of the episodes dealing with the Monster Squad entirely. Frito, who was out and about here for a little while, Frito is going to be going back home. I'm not sure if it's next week or the following week, whatever the hell's going on, but we're going to have a goodbye celebration kind of Monster Squad episode. I have not had all of the Monster Squad on the podcast.
Yes.
You've seen Frankie. You have me. You've seen Sexy Sasquatch. You've even seen Spooky Bitch. I don't know if you've seen Frito. He's usually behind the scenes or he's somewhere in fucking Sexy Sasquatch's truck. Mm-hmm. Don't ask me what they do. It's fucking weird. But one of the things is we're going to have all of those people on that Monster Squad coming out for next week's episode, and it will be out Monday morning. So stay tuned. This is going to be a fun-ass episode, everybody, all right?
Yep.
And I believe that what we're going to be doing is we're going to be filming in my tattoo den, my tattoo garage, so I got to kind of put up the backdrop of whatever's going on, whatever's happening, how we're going to do it, whatever, but we're going to get that to you Sunday night, actually. I'm probably going to pop it out Sunday night, so y'all have the entire week going on. But like I said, later on this year, probably more towards end of October-ish kind of a deal. I'm going to start the Wolfman Wednesdays, which I'll be recording probably. Again, they're only about a few minutes, some motivation to get you through the middle of the week, through Wednesdays. Not just get over it, not just, I barely got it. I want to get you through that motherfucker and motivate y'all like a wolf. Yeah. And so That'll be coming out later this year, and I will be recording those Tuesday nights so that way I can drop them by Wednesday morning. Oh my God, it's Wednesday and hump day. Fuck that shit. Be like a wolf and eat the camel's hump like a motherfucker, bro. You know what I mean? So just to let you know, that's been coming out. So there's a lot of stuff. It's going to be starting to happen, but just stay tuned, everybody, and spread the word. Okay, bro, I'm already tired. We haven't even done the episode yet. I'm just announcing shit. I think it has to do from fucking yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, man. I went to El Torito brunch, bro, and I've been counting my calories, bro. I've been fucking working out. I'm fucking, intermittent fasting. And I went to El Torito, bro. I didn't even count my calories, bro. I said, fuck this shit. Fuck it.
You're gonna enjoy it.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I did, bro. I had a record yesterday that I was gonna eat 6 plates.
Oh shit.
I had 5.
Damn, okay.
And should have stopped at 3, maybe 4.
Wow.
And the funny part is, bro. So I ate, right. My last one's always a dessert dish, so I can get the sweet in me and whatever, right.
Yeah.
So I'm looking about and I'm looking at the food, and we're sitting there. They had mariachis. If anybody's seen me on Facebook, you've seen the mariachis are playing, whatever. I'm there. Yeah. And there was a point where I'm there, and the guys, the server's like, hey, is everything cool? I was like, nah, it's cool. You want more water? Yes, please. You know what I mean? Because I'm full already, bro. It's all I can fit is water, right?
Yeah.
And so I go like this, and I'm hunched over. Like, when you get really full, you start hunching over because you're trying to find space in your kidneys.
Yeah.
Kind of a deal, you know what I mean?
Trying to make room.
And you're like this. And you start looking around like, yeah, how you doing? Like you're sweating, but you're trying to breathe at the same. Like you're trying to breathe out of your fucking, you know what I mean?
At the same time, yeah.
Out of your fucking pancreas or whatever the hell it is, right? You're trying to find extra breathing room. So, but it's funny, dude. Like I was full, right? And I was like, I already had 5 plates in, bro. I'm full as hell.
Yeah.
And I started looking over there because I started looking like, well, we still got time, bro. Like, because they wanted to give us like an hour-and-a-half time limit, so everybody could go to brunch. So we were there, and every, the people we were sitting with were like, well, we still got like 45 minutes, we still got 40 minutes, we got 30 minutes. Like, fuck, what can I fuck up, bro? I started looking like, can I get plate number 6? I said, I don't think so, dog. You know what I mean? So I had to say no. I'm glad I did, because I don't know if anybody else, I get really confident when I eat at an all-you-can-eat buffet until I stand up.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I start standing up, and I get all wobbly like a newborn calf. What are these legs?
Yeah.
Like, where did this extra weight come from, bro? It was horrible, man. Horrible when I stood up, bro. I was just going like this, like, what the fuck? Like, extra gravity happened or something somewhere.
Like pull you down.
Jesus. So then I got home, right? And I was going to go to the movies later. Spooky, which was me, and me were going to go to the movies.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, yeah. I was like, what are you going to do, nap? I said, I hope so. You know what I mean? Like somehow the nap's gonna help me out or whatever the hell's going on, right?
Right.
And so then I go like that, and I'm trying to take a nap. I'm like, I'm like, so my stomach was full, but my ass said, "Hey, we're about to shoot out plate number 6." You know what I mean? And I was like, oh fuck, bro. I think I lost about 2 plates. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I went into this. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I've been doing so much weight loss and core workout, whatever, that my stomach expanded and said, we're gonna lose 2 plates right now for you, big dog. So that ended up happening. Took a nap. I woke up all sweaty, all grime around my neck, bro. I'm like, and I told myself, I'm just gonna have protein. No, I wasn't, bro. I had fucking dessert. As soon as we sit down, they put out pancakes with fucking fruit and powdered sugar and syrup in a cup. I was like, fuck that protein only fucking meal, bro. You know what I mean?
Might as well.
Oh my god. And then we went to go watch that Inside Out 2.
Oh shit, how was that?
Bro, I'm telling you right now, dog, like I cried, I laughed, I got pissed off. Jesus, I started having a panic attack in the middle of the movie because of these new emotions that are in this, bro. And I started thinking about it, and a lot of stuff started hitting, and I started relating to some things, and I understood and stuff, but man, bro, like they do a great job with this shit, dude. You know what I mean? With all these emotions, and it's funny. At some point in the movie, I was like, "Are they talking about me? Are they talking about? Is that because of me?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was just oh my god. So I was just in there, bro, like thinking like whatever. And so I was thinking all these emotions, getting connected and whatever. And I look over at Spooky Bitch. I'm like, are they talking about? And I thought I was crying. Oh, she was ugly crying, dog. You know what I mean?
My God.
Spooky Bitch, I'm gonna put your shit out there. I don't give a fuck. And it's okay, bro. You know what I mean? I think sometimes, like, you know, when you get in the movies, we talked about the power of movies last week, and some of the movies they actually you connect with, bro, and you're going through something at the time, and it just opens you up to seeing something different.
Yes.
And you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta get your emotions out, bro. So you know, it was cool. But the funny part about this, bro, I knew these emotions were gonna happen, right? Whatever I was gonna connect, because the first movie was great. I remember the first movie was awesome, and I got to relate. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna relate to this one. So I went again, still full from the fucking buffet, right? I get a big old like zero sugar Sprite, right? Mixed up some flavors, bro.
Ooh,
They had a peach and strawberry I mixed, bro. It was bomb.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, cool. Spooky Bitch snuck in some fucking brownies from the fucking brunch, bro. And I was like, we're gonna be good. She ends up getting her drink, and she ends up getting her cheesy cheddar popcorn and shit, right?
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm good. I said, I just want some. So what was it? Some cocoa dipped almonds, like a very low in calories and whatever. I said, I'm gonna get that. Cool. So the movie's gonna get started, right? I'm still watching previews, and there's a preview that came up that I'd already seen, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and I'm like, are you hungry? She goes, I could eat. I said, all right, I like a pizza. So then I go and I rush to the front row, right? And I go to the fucking kiosk thing because now everything's all electronic and you gotta order your shit. So remember last time we went to the movies and I got those little boneless wings?
Oh, yes.
That gugachi chicken, whatever the fuck it's called, guchachon, whatever the fuck it is, right? So remember they said they had a pizza of that.
Yes.
I ordered it.
Oh.
So I ordered it, right? I put the seat number and do you know how bad it was that I wanted the fucking food? I forgot my phone at the seat. So I couldn't do my AA fucking pass, couldn't get no points on it, nothing, right?
Man.
So guess what? That pizza comes at the best time. The movie already started, the pizza starts coming, right?
Ooh.
And guess what happens?
Right.
I start smelling the box. Again, I'm still full, bro. I start smelling the box and I go to Spooky Bitch, I go, smell it. Smell it. And we're almost doing lines off the cardboard box of fucking pizza smell. I open this shit up in the middle of the movie and we take the first bite. I look, she bites it and her eyes go, and I went, oh my God. I took a bite and went, oh my God, the pizza was bomb. Okay, so she has her popcorn, we got the brownies, I got my fucking chocolate dip almonds, we got our sodas, and now this pizza. Okay. Right. I'm telling you, I really love this movie. It was great, a lot of emotions that connected, the anxiety, all this other shit.
Yeah.
But during the movie, I was getting so anxious because that new character they have, the anxiety, the orange motherfucker, right? Yeah. I started realizing I'm stress eating through the movie. So I start going in there and I start fucking fingering her fucking popcorn shit. I start getting my almonds. I'm starting to fucking eat my pizza. I'm drinking the shit out of my fucking soda, and I got the huge one.
Yeah.
I have not drank so much soda in my life, bro, in this theater. I noticed because of the movie, bro, I am stress eating throughout the movie. So if you're gonna go, order a lot of food.
Yes.
Because that anxiety character will throw you anxiety, dog. Like, I almost had my own panic attack.
Oh my God.
Because in the movie, the character, the girl, she has a panic attack.
Yeah.
And it shows what's happening. And I'm like, so I'm eating fucking her popcorn, these fucking things, the fucking stowaway brownies, the fucking pizza. I go, and I start realizing, I'm like, what happened to your buffet? Wait, you know what I mean? Like, bro, and then I look over and I go, dude, I think I'm stress eating. And she's like, I am too. And I'm like, fuck. So, great movie. Go see it. But I started getting so anxious, bro, that and it's a kid's movie. It's a cartoon movie. It's a Disney movie. Yeah. I start getting so frustrated with anxiety that I heard kids in the back of the theater start, I was like, not today, motherfuckers. Man, I started getting into it, bro. Yes. Then I'm going like, I'm doing breathing techniques. I'm grounding myself. Yes. I start using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to keep myself centered, bro. Great movie. You should go see it. Okay. I gotta re-see it. Yes. But son of a bitch, bro. Like, man, I'm so glad I have coping tools, dog. Jesus Christ. I was about to fucking snag a kid. I was about to give that kidney a Disney and a Diz elbow. You know what I'm saying?
Disney and a dis elbow. Yeah.
Disney and this elbow, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, great movie though. Great. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How was your Father's Day, bro?
My Father's Day was good. I was at work. So I worked yesterday.
What I tell you, see, even on Father's Day you had to work. That's some bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is funny, bro. Like, so we're on this group chat, all the Monster Squad were on a group chat, right? So I started this up a couple weeks ago, and it's been really helpful. But the funny part is, everyone's like, good morning, happy Father's Day, what. Well, then Frankie fucking ends up texting on there like, yeah, happy Sunday, Father's Day to everybody, I'm at work. But have a great day. And I was like, fuck. I go, dude, I'm in bed. I think a lot of people work because they were like taking into later, bro.
Taking into later.
But you were at work on Father's Day. It was a Sunday deal. And any mishaps, any more clients you fucking slammed, you gave them this knee and this elbow. That is the catchphrase for this week.
Yes.
Disney and dis elbow. Okay?
That's
So
perfect.
we haven't done that for a while.
Yes.
Disney and dis elbow. You know what I mean?
Yes.
D-I-S, knee, D-I-S, elbow. That's what the catchphrase is. So anyways, on your day, bro, yesterday, on Father's Day.
So yesterday, Father's Day, right? So Sunday, so I get to work, right? So I punch in and I get there, right? And I see my schedule says I was due for intake, right? So I get to intake, right? And so I guess somebody had called out or whatever. So they had me an intake, right? But, you know, even though it was a long shift, though, it made my day go by quick, man. I went from being an intake down to 1 West, which was the women's unit. And then I ended up finishing my shift at 2 West, where it's like they consider that the 2 West like the crazy fucking unit, right?
So in other words, you go from intake to bodyguard.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, you're a bouncer at this point.
Yes.
So
you know, but whole different vibe, dude, on a weekend compared during the week. I walked into that hospital on Sunday morning, and the vibe was just mellow, the whole chill. Even the fucking clients were mellow the whole fucking day.
that's because they're doped the fuck up.
Yes,
You're not even a bouncer at a strip club. You're a bouncer because of the strip of Suboxone.
Oh my God, yes. You know, and
So why are they so mellow? They're like,
yes.
they're all zombied out.
No, and the best thing about this unit is that, you know, some of these guys get up for breakfast at 7, and you come back, and, you know, when you work with the kids after breakfast, they're fucking up, man. And it's like, dude, like, it's 7:30, like, why are you up? Go back to bed, you know? The good thing about working with the adults is they go to breakfast, and they take their ass back to go to sleep, and they're not up till like maybe 11, 12 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, and they get up, get them for fucking lunch, and come back, take their fucking meds, and back to bed.
That reminds me of like all the times, like whenever I like for my mom on Mother's Day, bro, like I'd be in there trying to make her something nice and
Right.
like really delicate, go in her room and happy Mother's Day, mother,
Yeah.
and you have the flowers, and, like it's a procession.
Yeah.
But I remember being a dad, like sometimes like my kids would come in, hey dad, happy Father's Day. I'm like, motherfucker, it's my day off.
Yep.
I want to, you know, I want to sleep, please. You know what I mean? So I don't know about bed, but overall pretty alright. Pretty alright though.
Yeah, it was a good day, man. You know, and of course, you know, the shift before us, you know, brought us donuts for us. Happy Father's Day. And you know, a lot of the nurses are like, "Are your father?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, Happy Father's Day." I mean, everybody was nice, man. Overall, it was a good day, man.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. See, the funny part about it is, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know Frankie, he has his weird schedules and whatever, but he only works 3 days a week. Fuck him. They're long days, but you know, that's why he worked today and he came over. We're doing this podcast and stuff. But part of the thing that ends up happening, bro, I remember working Sunday through Thursday.
Oh,
at
yeah.
the last place.
Yeah.
And Sundays actually sometimes go pretty chill. It's
Yeah.
like whatever, and then you go in, and Monday's like your second day already, or
Yeah.
whatever, which is great. But something about Sundays, like for me, now that I work Monday through Friday and blah, 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 but dude, I like to have the Sunday off.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm glad I do because, like, you know, part of the thing that ends up happening, like when I was Sunday through Thursday,
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday's not bad. But,
Yeah.
like, people are still kind of like, it throws you off of the regular schedule of a lot
Yes.
of people.
Yes, it does.
So, kind of planning, like, what you're going to do, you know, what you're going to happen, especially because, you know, you work 12-hour shifts, right?
Yeah.
It kind of throws you off a little bit.
It does.
And like a lot of times I kind of feel bad when we go do something Saturday night. I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I get to sleep in. And Frank's like, I gotta go to work in a few hours. I gotta go home. And I'm holding him hostage and shit. Like, stop being fucking a puto. What are you, lame? What the fuck? Like, dude, you're still in your 30s.
Yeah.
I'm almost 50 and still wanting to stay out and shit. You know, push the envelope, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool. So anyway, you know, let's get into the topic, bro. I'm gonna kind of give this a little bit right here. So today's topic that we're doing this week is we're gonna be talking about dealing with disappointment.
Yes.
All right. So I'm not gonna cheer for that because that fucking sucks.
Yes, it
So
does.
part of the thing is that ends up happening this weekend and sometimes in your days, just in life in general. Shit doesn't go your way.
Nope.
No matter how much you plan, no matter how much you get, you know, you set it up on your calendar, it's on your Google calendar, you got your little notifications,
Yep.
you plan everything, you've worked on everything going a certain fucking way.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna talk about what happens when that shit doesn't go your way, alright? So that's what we're talking about this week.
Yeah.
I have no idea why I'm cheering for that. I just needed a soundbite for it, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I think the fact is, you know, there's a couple things. I really don't want to put it out our business or whatever, but there's some things that didn't go the way I wanted them to go this weekend.
Yes.
Especially for Father's Day, okay?
Yes.
And you know, I think the fact is that, you know, I started realizing that, like, you're talking about work and, you know, whether it's a job, relationship, life, weight loss, you know, trying to achieve your goals, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Some things just sometimes don't go your way. And what it'll cause you a disappointment. All right? It'll cause you to be discouraged. And it'll kind of mess with you a little bit emotionally and mentally. All right?
Yes, it does.
So part of the thing that ends up happening, bro, and I'm gonna ask you, Frankie, right? Like, when you're disappointed, like, what goes through your head when you get disappointed? Not really the situation, but overall in general, like, what ends up happening to you, bro?
Overall, in general, dude, when I
You
experience...
notice he came in with a doctor voice? Overall in general, like, calm down, soap opera, no telenovela. Mira, Maria, vamos a decir algo. What the fuck kind of Don Julio, some bitch fucking was that, dude? I got hard. Frankie kind of took me out of that voice. Mira, so what ends up happening? I was like, oh,
So,
fuck,
what
yeah.
happening?
You make steamy, dreamy on my creamy. So anyways, go on, bro.
You know, for me, when I experience disappointment, first thing that comes to my mind is I get fucking discouraged quickly. You know what I mean? I get discouraged quickly. I start having self-doubt. I question my integrity. I start questioning if it's worth it, and you know, why am I doing it? I mean, all these things just start going through my head. But the biggest thing is I get discouraged real quick, and I just like give up and be like, throw in the fucking towel right away and be like, why even bother? Why go for it? You know what I mean? And I get discouraged real quick, you know, and that's the first thing that goes through my head sometimes, you know, and I'm so quick to throw in the fucking towel.
Wow, yeah, I'll give you a little golf clap if I can get a golf clap.
Yeah.
I think that's the only button that's working right now. I'm trying every other button and it just is not happening. So you get a cheer. You know what I mean? I'll give you a cheer for that.
Yes.
Hey, like, I understand getting discouraged, especially with disappointment, right?
Right.
You know, we and people talk about setting expectations, but it's not even that, man.
No.
I understand when we set expectations, we expect certain things to happen a certain way. And this is kind of not really that aspect. This is where you're really hoping for some things. And I'm not saying it's expectation, because some of these things, sometimes we actually work towards and they don't go our way. You know what I mean? Some of these things, you know, we weren't expecting nothing or something in the situation, and it just gets thrown off, man. And so I like the fact that you were honest about that, and we're talking about how we get discouraged. I think that, you know, when we get discouraged because of that disappointment, though, we start looking at what's wrong with us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? What did we do wrong? You know, is there something that I messed up, or something I didn't do enough?
Right.
And life kind of just does it in general, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of people, and I trip out about this, and you know this, bro. We've known each other for a while, but a lot of people, especially working in treatment or whatever, if anybody here works with people, you know,
people suck.
People suck. Part of the thing that I realized though is that you know, we get to a point where, you know, a lot of us put in a lot of effort to try to help and try to be there and try to be better and whatever. And a lot of people put life like it's a person.
Yeah.
Like life is good or life is bad or life is hard or life is easy or whatever the fuck it is. Life is just life. It doesn't have a heartbeat, bro. You know what I mean? It's just happening.
Yeah, it just happens.
You know, and I think for a lot of us, we try to, when we get discouraged and we get disappointed, we try to find something to blame. We try to point the finger at something, right? And normally it's life.
Yep.
You know, poor life, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, if life was really a person, they're all like, what did I do? I'm just here.
Exactly.
You know, but I think that's the thing, man. Like, I think a lot of us, like, when we get disappointed and discouraged, we always, first of all, there's a couple things that happen. We start looking at ourselves like we did something wrong, like something's wrong with us, like we're defective or whatever, right?
Right.
Also, the second thing is we try to find something to point, to blame, a focal point of, you know, something that has to carry the burden of why shit didn't go our way or why the disappointment happened. And I'm going to let everybody know, okay, it's going to happen.
Right.
Okay, you're going to be disappointed, okay? You're going to be discouraged when that disappointment kicks in, but it has nothing to do with you, right? You might be setting expectations, but also one of the things is, there's a phrase that they say that change is inevitable.
Yes.
Change is going to happen no matter what. So is disappointment, though.
Wow, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Disappointment will happen, bro. You know what I mean?
And you're absolutely right. And then,
well, thank you.
Sorry.
I was trying to breathe, but all right, go ahead.
You know, no, but you're absolutely right. I just wanted to piggyback on, you know, thinking about it, you know, not just for us in life, but I mean, everybody in the world experiences disappointment. You know, athletes, you know what I mean? Biggest disappointment when they don't win a game or championship game, man. You know, and it just happens, you know. I've seen, you know, players play their hardest, their best, and they end up losing. It's just, you know, the roll of the dice, man, like how life is played out, man.
Yeah, and you know what's so funny you mentioned that, bro? So I was having we filmed on Friday, right? And I had my youngest son, who's actually the villain in the movie, the horror movie that we're doing. And we were talking a little bit because before we went to your pad to go film, I took him out to eat at Norm's, and we were just talking. We haven't really had a meal together for a while, and so I was like, "Hey, let's catch up."
Yeah.
And so we were talking, and he was telling me his dreams about what he wants to do, if he wants to go to school out of state, or he wants to go locally, or whatever for college. I mean, he's going to be a sophomore this next year.
Wow.
Third string quarterback in the varsity team, and linebacker, and plus something else, and whatever the hell it is, I don't know.
Wow.
But he has these goals to go to college, to university, right? And I told him, I said, look, what do you want to shoot for, though? He goes, I want to be either an actor or an athlete. I said, okay, so kind of the same shit. It's one's on the field and one's on the stage or one's in front of the camera.
Right.
And I told him something. I said, look, you can go for whatever you want, but in my heart, I'd rather you go for something that's like acting. Because as an athlete, and I work with a lot of clients with this, a lot of them will put everything they got into that being the end all, be all, just, I'm going to achieve this, which is great. Nothing against it. But that's all they're shooting for.
Yes.
So then when something happens, again, out of your control, ACL gets ripped, rotator cuff, fucking some tendon, some whatever the fuck physical ailment.
Yep.
Then they start getting on pain pills, and they start doing this, and then like their dreams are fucking shattered, bro, if they cannot get back on that fucking field. And I told my son, he's already having kind of shoulder issues because he's the biggest kid, so he puts in a lot of effort. You know, he did football, basketball, volleyball all last year, but he was already in basketball leagues before, and he's already and he's only 15, he's starting to get like a little shoulder issue, and I go, look, I would hate for you to put all your eggs in one basket only, and you get disappointed and your dreams shattered because you didn't have something else in the wings that you were working on.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Fall back on.
Yeah, and you know, I heard Steve Harvey say, only have a plan A, because if there's a plan B, it's like an escape route. But I'll be honest with you, if I chase my dreams and shoot for the stars, I better have a fucking moon or a planet to still land on, motherfucker, because I don't want to be floating out in space, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Like that.
And I did. I told him, I said, go to school, get your credits, get this, but work on like a minor, like a minor, like have a major and work on a minor degree, bro. And you know, do what you got to do, but make sure that you have other interests, other things that you can fall back on. I was a theater arts major, and then, you know, I got into drugs and whatever, and now I'm a counselor and stuff like that, and I'm shooting for my master's, but now I'm doing all this, and I'm doing the acting, and I'm, you know, after this movie, and we edit, and we copyright, and all the stuff that's going to go on this year, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be putting that on the IMDb or whatever the fuck it is, the thing for the actors.
Yeah.
And I'm able to put credits on there now, and so
shit.
I put it on there, whatever. And then I'm gonna shoot it out to some streaming services, and we're gonna start doing film shorts to start getting stuff out there. And I want to get in there and start getting some stuff for myself, some auditions, some more open mics. I want to really try getting into this thing.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have the stability and the job I got, bro, I don't think I'd be comfortable enough to be able to go chase my dream.
True.
Because I don't have a moon or a planet to fall on right now.
Yeah, you don't have a second option to fall back.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, I get it. Like, I hear a lot of these actors and stars and comedians, right? I was homeless in my car and blah, blah. Yeah, but you probably didn't have no fucking kids, bro. You know what I mean? You didn't have no responsibilities, dog. You know what I mean? Like, my dad did the same shit, and I gotta understand, I could easily just bounce or whatever. I try to be in the kids and provide and whatever.
Yeah.
Man, if I didn't have the stability, bro, I don't think I could be able to chase my dreams anyway.
True.
You know what I mean? I'd be homeless in a car, going from place to place, and lugging my kids around, bro.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you have to put your shit on a little bit on standby and have some stability in your life so that you can chase dreams. But again, a lot of people put all their eggs in one basket.
Yes.
And they don't. Look, if you're going to put all your eggs in one basket, make sure the basket is sturdy enough for how heavy your eggs are, y'all. Okay, I'm going to tell you right fucking now. There's tons of baskets out there. Fuck, there's even Tupperware. Okay?
Yep.
The Country Crock and the Cool Whip that we use for shit.
Yep.
A bowl. Make sure you have something to actually put a couple of those eggs in so not all of them get shattered, bro, okay?
Ooh, yes.
I'm just going to let you know right now. It's the same thing what I see with a lot of females when they put in a lot of emphasis, they get all heartbroken because that guy was the one. I go, how do you fucking know he's the one? You can see the future in his eyes, and I get it, but did you check out his credit score, goddammit, all right? Because that gonna fuck it up, all right? He got like 15 baby mamas, okay? He's got 17 felonies. Fuck, I'm talking about myself. But it's the truth, bro. You know what I mean? So many people, it's like, hey, dude, like, enjoy company as it is, but let time kind of show you what's going to happen, bro. If nothing else, you got a good friend and some good experiences.
Right.
But, man, we put so much emphasis on how we want things to happen, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And let's get real. How many times in Wolfpack Land, all you there watching and those listening, how many times have you put so much emphasis on something? So much emphasis that when you didn't get it, it tore you to fucking shreds.
Yeah.
It threw you off, bro. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, I'll be honest with you. I've been putting in applications here and there, but I'm not expecting anything. I'm not, no disappointed they don't call, bro. I got a job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's different if I didn't have a job and now I'm, oh my God, I gotta get a job, my bills paid. I get that. But that's why I always tell my kids, like, look, financially we're good, bro. If you want to get another job, bro, find another job, give your 2-week notice. That's why a 2-week notice is there.
Yep.
So that you don't get disappointed all of a sudden, like, oh, whatever. That's why they give you a fucking cover letter to offer letter is what they call it, right?
Yep.
Because if that new job, you sign it, it's their obligation to fucking pay your ass on day one that they said, oh, we're not ready, and they push you off. Fuck you. You told me. See what I'm saying?
I came in, did the work, I gotta get paid.
Even before that, though, bro. Like, there's been some people that I've known that they quit their job because they put the 2 weeks notice and they got an offer letter at a job, bro, right? And they said they're gonna start on like the 1st of July. Fuck it, it's close right now, whatever. 1st of July, they're already fucking bouncing out the old job, right?
Right.
Okay. So then what ends up happening is they get into this thing, right? Where it's the 1st of July and the job's like, he's like, I'm ready. Like, oh, well, we're not ready for you. We'll start you off another 2 weeks. Fuck you. You said July 1st, homie.
Yeah.
Like, that's a you thing. You know what I mean? You gotta pay me.
Yeah.
Now you're fucked.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. Because it says it right there on the offer letter, the start date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I got my offer letter, it said you start May 20th.
Sure.
So May 20th I started.
Sure, and look, dude, let's get real. If you find somebody and they tickle your buttons and you're like, oh my God, and they get your juices start flowing, you get a little, that's great. But look, give them a start date when you're gonna start trusting that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put all your eggs in the basket. Like, oh my God, he's so cute or she's so fine. They got the best vape flavor hookup. Oh my God, when they walk, I jiggle. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I've done that too, bro. But, I've learned through experiences. Hey, like, you're cool right now. but it's a fucking Monday night. You might not be cool on a Wednesday.
True.
I talked to certain chicks, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro, that they were cool and yeah. And a couple days later, like, I come on. What happened? I haven't had my coffee yet.
Oh,
what? And then this one chick I was talking to, bro, no lie,
Yeah.
she was like that. She goes, I haven't had my coffee yet. I said, okay, cool. I said, did you have your coffee yet? She goes, I need my medication too. Oh, shit! Yeah. I was like, you didn't tell me that before, motherfucker. Which personality am I talking to?
Yeah.
Give me personality number 2. That personality was kicking, homie. Like, we connected and bonded.
Yeah. But I don't know about your other 27 personalities.
But see if they got a friend.
Yeah.
But it's the truth,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Dealing with disappointment, bro, you're gonna have to understand that there's certain times in life that you're gonna be disappointed,
Yes.
and you might be putting too much emphasis on something. But and I'll give you an example. Like if you're looking for work, you have this one job, and I've done this before, like the last year.
Yeah.
And not even the last year, like the last 6 months, right? I was looking for a job. I'm like, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. I have all the qualification. I got all this. I'm gonna have it, bro. There's no way that they're not gonna get me. Then a couple of days or a couple of weeks later, I get an email. Well, thank you for applying, but just to let you know, we're going in a different direction. I go, you asshole, you fucker.
Yep.
Now I'm fuck the company, fuck that person,
Yep.
Screw you, Tim, or whoever the fucking person that sent me the email.
Yep.
And like, dude, that
fuck HR for sending me the offer letter.
now every time I meet a Tim, I'm like, all right, thanks, man.
Right.
What's your email address, bro? You know what I mean? Is that you, motherfucker? But now it starts to change your perception, bro.
Yes, it does.
It starts to close you off from hope. It starts to close you off, and like I said, we start doubting ourselves. The first thing we do after we get angry, we start looking at what we did wrong.
Yes.
How we're not worthy or what ended up happening, why. And, I'll be honest with you. The best way to deal with disappointment is to see it different. If it didn't happen the way you wanted to, that's because somebody or something up in that universe, some God, higher power, whatever the fuck going on, is looking out for your ass.
Yes.
And it's probably something that your ass didn't need in your fucking life, dog. You know what I mean?
Yes.
If shit didn't go your way, who's to say that's not the way it's supposed to be going, dog? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you might have to work on some fucking acceptance and see that this is the way life's going. Trust me, believe. I wish I was fucking more rich and famous than cute. Fuck you, puto. That wasn't a joke. You know what I mean? And I thought about this, bro. I thought about this earlier because I'm like, oh yeah, I got all this, and I got to lose weight, whatever. And I came to a decision last night and even this morning. I am who the fuck I am, bro. And I was thinking about this when I went to UPS because I had to return some shit.
Right.
I said, look, I'm going to go for these auditions. I'm going to go put my shit out there, right? In the next year or so, like towards the end of the year, once I'm done with my master's.
Yes.
And I said something to myself, and this is where like the disappointment, I had to realize the rejection and whatever, right? The disappointment, I was getting myself ready for it. If I go to an audition, and this is something I'm starting now, before I'm even auditioning, right? If I go to an audition for a movie or a part, and I don't get the part, I might not have the look, but I got the talent these motherfuckers want.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I got something they want, but I might not be the right fit, and it's all right, dog. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I started gearing myself to start looking at ways where I can be more accepting of when disappointment happens.
Ooh, okay.
Instead of it being so fucking brutal, instead of this or whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Instead of it by crushing me. And I think that's part of the thing that really got me, bro. You know, me really trying to get out there and do auditions, bro. I was doing this about 20-something years ago, maybe 25 years ago.
Okay.
And I was telling my son this. I said, you know why I'm able to actually chase my dreams right now with the acting? Because I'm better with disappointment.
Yeah.
I've gotten old enough to know my worth. I've gotten old enough to know that I'm able to, I'm qualified, and if that job don't want me, if that person don't want me, if they don't fit in my life or whatever the fuck's going on, and you shouldn't change yourself to fucking fit a motherfucker.
Yes.
You got the qualifications, you got the this, you got the talent, you got the look, whatever the fuck it is. If they don't want you, if they don't want to acknowledge you, that's their fucking issue. That ain't your issue, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right that fucking now.
Yeah.
It's their loss, right?
Yeah.
On to the next. Fuck it, bro. You know what I mean? I don't just put one one application on Indeed and just sit back like, ah.
Exactly.
And there's 15,000 other jobs I could be applying for. I'm like, nope, that one.
Exactly.
Same thing when I fucking go on dating apps, bro. That's why I stopped getting on dating apps because not too many people swipe right. You know what I mean? But I'm just I'm not gonna swipe right once and be like, that's the one.
Exactly. You have different options, man.
I mean, bro, like you even test drive a fucking car before you buy the one.
Yeah.
And even afterwards, you're like,
Yeah. You're like,
payments are kind of high.
Yeah.
What can you do for me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
And so I think like I'm gearing myself up to understand that life is gonna have disappointments, and it's okay. It doesn't mean that life is bad. It doesn't mean that you suck.
Yes.
It doesn't mean nothing else. But maybe it's supposed to be the way it's supposed to be. Maybe something's trying to safeguard you from some shit that's not supposed to be happening in a certain way. Or maybe it's trying to teach you how to fucking grow by learning how to accept that shit.
Ooh, okay. Yes.
I know I'm preaching all this shit and I'm gonna be like, well, what the fuck, man? Why don't they like me? Fucking stupid. Right? But it's the truth, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I think personally, you know, the biggest issues that I see is where people, you know, don't set themselves up to understand that disappointment is a part of life, and they just fucking crumble, bro.
Yeah, honestly, I've witnessed some people like, you know, when they get disappointed, I mean, they get disappointed to the point where like they shut down completely, you know. They don't want to hear nobody. They don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I mean? They just shelter themselves, like just sit in their own shit. You know what I mean? And I've seen those people, you know. And it's true, like you're saying, you know, we have to learn that disappointment is gonna happen whether life is going good or life is fucking going bad. Disappointment is gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, and I think the thing is you know, we've gone through it too, bro. We set our mark on something, and we set our eye on something, and we set our hopes on something, and when it doesn't happen though, bro, it's like, but you know, it's not the end all of the world, bro. It's just the end of that fucking, you know, that part of the fucking maze, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because it's a dead end doesn't mean it's a dead fucking maze, bro. You know what I mean? There's still other ways to get out of it.
Yep.
There's still other options. There's still other opportunities. But when you're crumbling because of disappointment, it starts to allow you to lose hope.
Yep.
And, you know, howling at life, you know, it doesn't mean... Sometimes you're howling at life and you got laryngitis, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't still have that mentality that you're going to get through life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or whatever the fuck's going on. And sometimes you got to understand that. Some things are going to go. And especially when you get older, man, I go to sleep after I worked out, I feel all buff, and I wake up and I have a fucking neck problem. My elbow don't work. My fucking back's all fucked up.
Yeah.
I wake up, my calf, my calf.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? And I have to learn, like, you know, hey, put some fucking Bengay, take the fucking shower, get ready. Still gotta get the fucking work, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes even when I plan work and traffic, bro, I get disappointed or I get pissed off because it's not going.
Yeah.
You should have planned for it, bro. You know what I mean? You can't just leave 15 minutes before because it's a 15-minute trip, bro.
No.
Give yourself an extra 15 minutes. You know it's gonna be fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the fact is that, you know, dealing with disappointment, first of all, you're going to have to understand that disappointment's going to come with life.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what you do and all this other stuff. Sometimes things ain't going to go your way, and you're going to have to learn how to deal with it.
Yep.
Sometimes people are going to text you. Sometimes people are going to fucking block you. Sometimes people are going to want to be around you, and that's okay. It's their loss. Fuck it, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And sometimes that job doesn't want you. They found somebody else more qualified. Fuck it. They might have got somebody for cheaper, dog. Fuck it. You're worth fucking what you asked for. Fuck that bullshit, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, that's the case, bro. And it's the same thing. And I've been learning how to do this because I'm going to start venturing into, again, get more into the acting and how to do this and edit and movies and what. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But, you know, next month I'll be going to Midsummer Scream.
Yes.
Me and Spooky Bitch got some VIP tickets, and they have this workshop called How to Do a Horror Production.
Ooh.
And so I'm gonna take some notes and, like, you know, visually, like, hey, okay, cool, what did they say about blah? And I'm gonna start networking a little bit more on some of these Halloween conventions. I'm gonna go have fun, but I'm gonna start getting places where I can submit some more movies, some film shorts, some this, and be productive while I enjoy, man.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, bro.
Honestly, yeah, true. And it's like you said again, you know, because of this reason that you have that stability, of working, it allows you to have this option of you doing this movie. You know what I mean?
Sure, of
Because
course.
of that, you know what I mean? Like he said.
Of course, man. So look, y'all, just know that in life, disappointment, it will happen.
Yes.
Don't fool yourself like it won't. It's a normal, everyday fucking occurrence that ends up happening.
Yep.
The only thing we can do is learn how to accept it, how to deal with it, and keep fucking howling when disappointment happens. When disappointment happens, it does not mean you have to crumble and damage your fucking own path or your fucking motivation to move forward, y'all, all right?
Yes.
Disappointment's gonna happen. Take it, boom, feel the hurt, shrug it off, and keep moving the fuck forward. Hey, on the next episode, like I said, we'll have that Monster Squad going, everybody. So stay tuned, make sure you like this, subscribe, and we'll see you next episode, everybody, all right? Wolfman is out.